Hey guys, what's up? It is day 2 of our Pennsylvania adventure. This is Steezy Adventures. Today we're starting the day off in Bald Eagle State Park. It's probably the last day of our video adventure because I'm gonna run out of SD cards. I brought 2. Apparently that's only enough for one day each. So yeah, we are in Bald Eagle State Park today. As you see, we're awake well before the rest of the campers because they're all like 70. But we're getting the bikes loaded up. That was the tent for last night. We've already emptied it out. Dad's made his trip to the bathroom for the morning. I'm pretty much loaded up. I've got 2 saddlebags. I've got a saddlebag on each side, as you can see. And then I've got this top bag here, which is underneath that towel. Towel's on there because my towel's soaking wet and need to dry it, so I'm gonna dry it on the bike. And then I've got my sleeping mat, which is actually rolled up underneath that towel, and the cargo net over top of it. And in the front, I've got a little tiny front handlebar bag here that I just put like my wallet and whatnot in. Dad, on the other hand, he's got 2 big saddle bags. He's got this big bag on his luggage rack, and then he's also got that big bag that he's sitting on the back seat. And he's got all his little compartments up here for all his little doohickeys. The cooler just goes on top of that bag, it fits. So yeah, that's what we're rolling with. Yesterday we crushed about 440 miles, I think, after dinner. Ended up being about 440. I think today we're gonna go a little lighter. We're gonna try to go up and see Pine Creek Gorge, and then end up somewhere closer to home than today. Try not to ride 400 miles home on Friday, because although 400 miles was fun, it took like 8 hours. So yeah, y'all stick with us. We're gonna try to get some footage of Pine Creek Ridge. It should be pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to show you where we're at here on the sign. The Pennsylvania Wilds. This is like the north central part of Pennsylvania. So we're currently right here in Bald Eagle State Park. There's a road that runs right through here from 144 in Snowshoe up to 220 in near Lock Haven. So we're going to get back on that road and follow it up through here past Lock Haven. If we go to Jersey Shore, we're going too far. There's a road that runs up through here too called 44. We're gonna get 44 and ride it up here and get on 414 and follow that up this way, and then probably take it the rim up around here to Colton Point State Park. Or we'll go this way up into Mansfield, one of the two. Or here and then this way, we don't know for sure. We're gonna try, but we're gonna follow this. This is the gorge, this is Pine Creek Gorge. Follow it up around there. And then get on Route 6. This is Route 6. Somewhere in here, there's a KTM dealer that Dad wants to go and check out a bike. And then there's a Harley store somewhere up here too we're going to stop at. After that, probably going to start heading back south, maybe on 219. Maybe farther this way. Because this is Allegheny. I think this is Allegheny State Forest, or National Forest right through here. So we're going to try to ride that a little bit today. I think we're actually going to go down through here somehow is the goal. Although if we could follow that river, that'd be cool. Because we came straight up through here. Because we passed Black Shannon yesterday. That's the plan.
So after leaving Bald Eagle State Park, we rode up that little road, stopped to get our little tank of gas, and then we finally made it into the gorge around Lock Haven, just after Lock Haven, right before we got to Jersey Shores. The first little bit of the ride up to the gorge was pretty cool. We were on the bottom. It's mostly flat along the bottom in the floodplains, kind of along the creek. It was a really good ride though, beautiful scenery along the creek. And then eventually we got some steeper parts where the sides are just rocks straight up. We were crossing the creek, crisscrossing back and forth of it, and then eventually, after crisscrossing for a while, going up the gorge, we found this little town with this little store that we had to stop in. And this store is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would've got some footage on the inside. But it was just a little camping, hiking town. It was pretty nice. Had to get some root beer and some stickers from there. Is the best place to buy the stickers from the gorge. So yeah, that's what that was about.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
There's no place to pull off up through there. How's it going? We're over here at we just got out of Slate Run, the village of Slate Run, Pennsylvania, and we found this little one-lane bridge. So we figured we'd come back out here, get a picture or two. We're probably gonna get hit by a car, but it'll be all right. This is Pine Creek though, so we've already crossed Little Pine Creek, and we stopped at a little town earlier and got something to drink and some stickers. But yeah, this is what we came for. Sure enough, there's a car, but I don't think they're gonna hit us. I think it's wide enough. That's cool though. We're going that way, up the creek, and then I think eventually we got to turn left and go up on the rim trail, or the rim road. There's a bunch of ducks down there. It's like the first pull off we found in a hot minute that wasn't on the side of a gravel road instead of pavement. But yeah, we're gonna get on down the road and see what else we can find. So we are at Pine Creek. We are going to go down here and take a look because we found a place where we can actually walk under it. There's a sign just to prove it. But anyway, we found this place here where we can go down to the creek. I think it's for lunch and probably launching boats and whatnot, launching canoes. But I figured I kind of had to come down to see it since that was the option. I figured I'd take y'all with me because why not, right? Oh, that's like Dad's gonna have a hard time. I mean, just look at this. It's just, the whole place is gorgeous. So we are in Pine Creek Gorge, or Pine Creek Valley, whatever you want to call it. If you want to call it a gorge, you can. It's probably 1,000 feet up on both sides. We're gonna try to get up on top somewhere, see if we can. I think the problem with that right now is that a lot of these side roads are gravel, and we might have brought the wrong bikes for gravel roads. Although we crushed big miles yesterday, we're gonna have a hard time getting up anything on gravel. But I think there should be a back way into this state park that we're going to, and hopefully we can get up there. Be an awesome place to come fly fishing or canoeing or anything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna check this place out for a little bit and we'll get going.
So after leaving the bridge, we kept going up the little creek there, and then we eventually made it to where we couldn't quite go up the gorge anymore. The rim trail that we were planning on riding was in fact made of dirt. If I had the Himalayan with me, totally could have rode it. And as you'll see here in a little bit, Dad's actually looking to buy a KTM 890 or a Norden 901, something like that, so you can ride off-road too. But we didn't have those bikes, and we were on the Harleys today. So we went up the long way, up around to that one town that I was talking about earlier, and that's this kind of bigger town that you guys are going to see us riding through. It was a pretty nice little town. We didn't actually stop in there at all because we were pretty dead set on getting to Colton Forest or Colton Point State Park. That was the goal because you can actually get some good lookouts up there. Once we got to that town though, I was like, hey Dad, I'm taking the lead, because he didn't know where we were going. But we pulled off, told him what I was doing, I took the lead, got the maps going, and got out to the state park. It's a pretty nice little state park. Great views, great views.
So we are at Colton Point State Park. How do we get down there? I think that's the rail trail, isn't it? That's probably the bike trail that goes up through there. Either that or that's that road that we couldn't get on earlier because it's gravel. That's probably gravel too, isn't it?
It looks like it's gravel.
Yeah, we can't ride that. But Dad keeps saying he wanted to find like a cool overlook, and I said, why don't we just search overlook on the phone? And that's what I did. And this is cool. This is the Grand Canyon. This is like what you wanted to come up, or the whole reason we were out here was because you wanted to see the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It reminds me of New River Gorge. I think New River Gorge is wider though, isn't it?
It's wider. Well, in places it is.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been down the New River Gorge. So.
Especially where the bridge is. The bridge is real wide.
Yeah, this is still.
This is still Pine Creek, isn't it?
Pine Creek, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, we're going to probably stop at one more overlook and call it a day. Then we head out to a KTM dealer and a Harley dealer, and I don't know where we're going after that. Do what? Oh, it probably would be the rim trail. Yeah. This is the second overlook, though, at Colton Point State Park. This one's the one you kind of had to drive out to a little farther. Yeah, there is a rim trail right there. That's pretty cool. I bet there's some more overlooks on this one too. But anyway, let's get a look. I think if you really want to see, you kind of gotta walk down there, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not walking down there.
I'm thinking about it. You want to stop me?
Don't walk down there.
Why?
Because you're stupid, that's why.
All right, I'm not walking down there on camera.
What?
I said according to my GPS, we're still 2.2 miles from this place.
Oh, I was jamming out the journey.
Sweet.
At least I'm pretty sure it was journey.
The roads that guy was saying was going to take us right back to where we came from.
I know,
I
both
don't
of
wanna
them,
go
all of
there.
them. They all were.
Huh?
I know, we've already been to Lock Haven.
Yeah, I don't want to end up down here. I mean, it might be a nice ride, but I'm kind of like the idea we had before, taking farther west and then south. Different scenery.
Towards, Allegheny.
Yeah.
So after having absolutely no luck at the KLR or the KTM or the Kawasaki / Yamaha / Harley dealer, literally no luck whatsoever. We couldn't. Dad actually did see the bike he wanted. He decided he wanted one, but it was clear up here. We had no way to get home. We kept riding Route 6. We rode Route 6 for like miles, like probably 100 miles west. Not the best road in the world to ride on a motorcycle. Pretty straight. Does have some winding curves, but eventually we stopped at that little town of Cootersport, something like that. Got us some pizza, and then kept riding until we got to Allegheny National Forest. That's when the riding started getting good. You ready to go?
Every time.
I'm taking my sweet time. Hold on. Leaving Cootersport, heading to Allegheny National Forest. Oh! Nope. I got some bad news.
What?
It's locked up.
Sure you do that before you...
Oh, it's about dead. Well, we're here in Grove City, Pennsylvania, and I'm signing off. This is day 2.